Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 2. If you haven't seen day 1's look, make sure you check it out. Okay, so I've already done one eye off the camera. That's why this video is so short. If you guys want to see me do the base, like the entirety of the makeup, if you prefer that, let me know and that's what we'll do. If not, I'm just gonna do the eye look unless it's like whenever I'm doing the actual look besides like my base. If you guys want all of that, like I said, let me know. For this, I'm using the primer I used yesterday, which is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. It's probably what I'm going to use in all of my looks because I use it every day. And this is actually a cream blush. I couldn't find my gel pot that was orange or yellow, so I went with this blush and I kind of just used it as my base. And with this brush, I'm just stippling because this is supposed to represent fire. And here's gonna be the Liu Kang inspired look. He's a fire god, so I'm using just elements of that. I'm making sure to be as close as possible to the other eye, but not perfect, because this is supposed to give off the illusion of, like, fire. And I realized this was the moment. I realized that I should bring the lens closer to the eye so you guys can see in focus what it looks like, because I just feel like you don't see the detail. But this doesn't have to be perfect. This is one of those looks that doesn't have to be perfect. I'm using a mix of red and orange and a little bit of yellow to illustrate this. And I just, wherever I feel like I want to add the colors where I'm adding it, it's not exactly like the other eye, which is fine because, like I said, it's fire. Fire doesn't it's not structured, so this look actually can be as messy in a cute way as you want it to be. And that's what I'm doing here. And some of the shimmer that you see is more of a shimmer gold, so that's where that yellow came from, so to speak. It's like yellow gold or just yellowish that was shimmery. So you see sometimes when I turn, you see it more than sometimes when I look straight on. But I just wanted to add it so whenever you see it, or whenever I turn, you still see a little speck. And you can do this multiple ways. You can add a little bit more black, or you could add a little bit more of the color if you don't really want the smoke, like the smoke effect. You can do that as well. But here I'm just adding the blacks where I want it to be intense, and I'm just blending. I used a couple of different brushes to illustrate this. I'm just like picking up to make sure I don't pick up the wrong thing. But honestly, this is one of those looks, if I did pick up the wrong brush, it would have been fine because it's not supposed to be perfect. So here I go in after that gel liner. I go in with an ink liner, and I'm just straightening up my eyeliner because I still wanted it to look good. Okay. So that's really all I'm doing here. So like I said, I've learned I'm going to bring the lens closer to my eye the next time I'm doing an eye focus look. But I still want y'all to let me know. Please let me know if you want me to do a full look, or if you want me to only do like I'm doing here with just the eye, because that's the focus. And I did add extra powder under my eye because I didn't want too much fallout to like sit on my face. If you have powder under your eye, when you sweep it off, all the shimmer will sweep off away with it. So here I'm just using the same colors, this time just matte, that I use on my eyes underneath, just to give it a little extra oomph and smoke it out. I just wanted everything to like flow into each other, so it's very soft. So again, that's yellow, orange, and a little bit of red. And as you can see here, I'm just sweeping off away the excess powder. It was a lot of powder. It was a lot of powder, okay? So that's just, I'm just making sure that I didn't forget it. So when I use my setting spray, I don't just have a bunch of powder just sitting under my eye. But this is a good way to make everything look seamless. I'm using an orange highlighter here. This tied in with my eye look perfectly, like perfectly. I was so happy. So I used the orange highlighter first, and then I'm gonna go in with an orange blush. This is one of those looks, and I feel like Halloween looks are perfect for this. You can never do too much, okay? Doing too much is exactly what you want. It's what is required. It's Halloween, you know? But I'm just buffing the blush. I had to stop myself because I already love blush. So I just kept adding. So as you can see in the thumbnail, I had on black lipstick, but if you're like, I'm not ready to be wearing black lipstick, you could just opt in for either clear gloss or orange gloss like I did here. And honestly, I really love this. You could stop here if you don't want to add like lashes or, like I said, the black lipstick. This can be the finished look for you. See, this is the full look. But if you want lashes like me, this is how I'm putting it on. And it's, you know what, lashes I know intimidates a lot of people, and it can be hard. But honestly, if you don't have nails, you can put lashes on really well. I always put a lot of glue on the lash, and then I position it in the center and I hold it in for like a second or two, and then I attach the corners. So here you see what the lash looks like with and without. I'm just turning my head so you can see it from different angles, the effect that adding an extra lash gives. And this was also the lash I used yesterday. So here, this lipstick I'm using is a liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty, and it's a black liquid lipstick, and I just filled in my entire lips with it, and it's so cute. I love black lipstick, actually. I don't wear it enough, but I need to because I have like 3 or 4. So it's not something that I'm scared of. And honestly, this is the finished look. Today's look was fast because, you know, I did everything basically off camera. And don't forget to check out the first look, and you see me tomorrow. Bye.